Welcome to the May Challenge. We have 4 solid weeks of workouts ahead of us. We're going to be kicking off this challenge with a leg workout. And if you know me, you know I love my leg workouts. I just find it such a great way to kick things off. Equipment you're going to need is your dumbbells. Having a variety obviously is ideal. We want to be pushing ourselves with our weights. We'll need a bench for today. And then if you have your looped band, make sure you grab that as well. One thing I want to suggest to you guys is starting to write down your weights that you're using in this challenge. That's going to allow you to be mindful of what you did in previous weeks or previous workouts. And then you can make sure that you're continually trying to push yourselves week by week. For today's workout, this format is very similar to all of our workouts. We're going to be starting with our warm-up. We're going to go into the meat part of our workout, and that we have 2 different supersets we're doing with 2 other smaller circuits, and then we have our finisher. So we're going to get right into it. I want to make sure this workout is under 30 minutes. So let's get into our warm-up. We're going to start with our knee hugs. We're going to pull our knee into the chest, hold for a couple seconds, and then switch sides. Okay, so a really great one to warm up the hips. We're going to do 1 more each side. Good. Next, we're going to do a quad stretch. So pulling that heel to the bum. Make sure those knees are side by side and you're pushing that hip forward. Good. The last one on each leg, we're going to add a little arm reach. So opposite arm to the leg that's back. I want you to reach up and get a little extra stretch in that hip. Good. Next up, we're going to do glutes. So we're going to pull our foot up as high as you can and feel a good stretch in that glute. We're going to switch sides. For this one as well, we're going to be doing 3 per side. Good. Last one. Awesome. We're going to go into our hamstring scoops next. So heel is in front. We're going to be scooping our hands down as close to the ground as we can. Switching sides. We're going to do 5 per side on this one. 2, 3. Try to feel a really good stretch in that front leg, in your hamstring, all the way up to your glute. And that's great. Last one we're going to be doing is a groiner with a pushback. So we're going to start in that upper plank position, stepping that foot outside the hand, dropping that back knee down. Same elbow to that front foot, dropping down to the ground. You're going to push back into a downward dog, and then other side. Elbow down, hands down, push back. We're going to do 5 per side on this one as well. This really targets all of our lower body muscles, which is what we're going for here. We got 2 more per side. Last one. Amazing. All right, so I want to remind you guys, I'm going to provide modifications when there's any high impact movements. So anything that could be jumping or causing an impact that could cause any kind of, for my moms out there, any kind of leakage or any issues like that. Please know if you're having any kind of pain or any issues with any exercise, send me a DM and we can chat about some modifications. So the first one we are going to be doing is just a body weight 2 exercise circuit just to get ourselves warmed up a little bit more. It's going to be a drop set, so we're going to be shaving off reps as we go down. Set 1, we're doing 12 reps. Set 2, we're doing 10. Set 3, we're doing 8. If you want to grab your band on this one, you can. So we're going to start with body weight squats. So we're here, we're doing 12 reps. Then we're going to go right into alternating reverse lunges, and we're going to be doing 12 in total. So stepping back, up, and back. So we're doing 12 in total. Then we're going into 10 squats, 10 total reverse lunges, 8 and 8. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. So again, if you have a band, this is a great one to use it for. So with our squats, feet are gonna be shoulder width apart, toes are slightly outwards. We're sitting those hips back, keeping our weight shifted onto our heels and that chest is up. Let's go for 12. 2. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Making sure those knees are staying in line with the feet. And now reverse lunges, right into it. Stepping back, dropping that back knee down to the ground. Good job. Amazing. Back into those squats for 10. So I want you to really focus on keeping those knees out. Don't let them cave in as you're squatting down, and especially when you're coming up. Inhale down, exhale up. Amazing. Reverse lunges, total reps. Awesome. Heart rate is going up. We're on our last set here for 8 of each. Let's go. Inhale down, exhale up, pulling that belly button to the spine. Oop, that was 8. And reverse lunges. And, oh, I did 2 extra reps. Hopefully you guys caught that and you finished at 8. Okay, our first circuit. I shouldn't say circuit, it's a superset. We're only doing 2 exercises back to back. So we're gonna be doing 30 seconds for each, and then we're gonna rest 30 seconds after we complete that. And we're gonna repeat that 3 times, okay? First one we're doing is a goblet squat. So if you want to use your band on this one, you can as well. So put it on, then pick up your weight. So we're holding that dumbbell in front of our chest, sitting those hips back, squeezing at the top. Really important, core engagement, pulling that belly button to the spine. Okay, that weight wants to pull your body forward, so you need to counteract that by really engaging the core. So 30 seconds, then we're gonna go into stationary lunges. What this means is we're planting our feet and we're gonna be doing our lunges, 30 seconds, all on one side, quick change, 30 seconds on the other side. So I should add, there is no transition time in between this. So it's a quick change, okay? So we're here, setting up. Actually, yes, I'll start here. Setting up for those lunges. I want you guys to get yourself in this position. 90 degrees at the front knee, 90 degrees at the back. From here, you're gonna be standing up. This is your lunge position. You're gonna be grabbing your dumbbells and we're going down here for 30. Okay? When the timer goes, you can just quickly get into that position, push yourself up and go. Okay? So I want to make sure you have your dumbbells ready because again, there's not much transition time. We're going right into it. 30 seconds for each. And let's get ready here. Okay, so grab your weights. And I'm gonna do, just 1 second. I'm gonna grab something a little heavier, push myself. Workout number 1. Again, you guys, you know, if you find you're finishing that 30 seconds and you feel like you could do another 10 reps, your weight's too light. If you find you can't get through that 30 seconds with proper form, then you probably need to drop your weight down. All right, we're gonna go here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, inhale down, exhale up, squeezing the glutes at the top, keeping those knees in line with the feet, chest up tall, and belly button pulled to the spine. And we're switching right into those lunges. Let's go. Dropping that back knee down, pushing through that front heel. Good job. Locking both legs at the top, so make sure those knees are straight. Almost there. 5 seconds, and then we're switching. Good. Position and go. For these, we're inhaling down, exhaling up as well. A good thing to remember, if you're struggling to remember when to breathe, is exhale on exertion. 10 seconds, and then we're resting for 30. So you want to exhale when you're doing the more challenging part. Okay, rest. The more challenging part of the movement. So where you're working against gravity in most situations. I am going to add a 5-second interval between, because we are losing 5 seconds at least when we do that transition. So I'm going to add a 5-second interval. Grab some water. So that will allow us to just get into the proper position and not feel like we're rushing. All right. So goblet squats. I'm going to try and go a little heavier. Okay, are we ready? We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Inhale down, exhale up, belly button pulled to the spine the entire time. That's going to really protect the back, especially as that weight is pulling your upper body forward. 10 seconds. Good. Okay, 5 seconds. Grab those weights. And let's go. Make sure to keep that front heel down. Okay, a lot of the times it wants to lift off. You got to push through that heel to help yourself stand up. Ten seconds. Keeping that knee in line with the foot. Good. 5 seconds. Reposition. Let's go. Make sure you're up on the ball of the back foot. Inhale down, exhale up. We're halfway. 10 seconds. 3. Oh, so good. A little tip. Don't mind the buzzing there. So hard to talk after these sets. A little tip when you're doing your lunges. Don't sit up like you're walking on a tightrope. That's why I think getting into this position is so helpful too, because you want your legs in line with your hips. A lot of the times when people do lunges, they naturally just go one foot in front of the other like this. That's going to be really hard to stay stable. We have 10 seconds. Don't mind the buzz. We got another 5 seconds here. We're going into our last set. Let's go. Third set. Belly button pull to the spine. Halfway. Chest up tall. Glutes squeeze at the top. Let's go. Amazing. Okay, don't mind that. We got, let's go. And the little tip I've given in previous challenges, try to not always start when you're doing a single leg movement. Try to switch up the leg that you start on every round so you're not favoring one side, because often we want to start with our good leg, and then our good leg's always fresh, and our bad or not as strong leg, I should say, we're always doing second when it's a little bit more tired. All right, let's go. Especially in a movement like the lunge, where both legs are really working. 15 seconds. 10. 3. Amazing. Okay. Whew, that flew by. 3 sets done. Next one, we're doing a hip raise. So this is a good one to use your band. You're going to put it above the knees. So hip raise with our shoulders on the bench or chair, whatever you have at home. Just going to put this down so I don't knock it over. And we're going to put a dumbbell on our hips. So you want to lay down so it's your shoulder blades are just on the edge of the bench. Okay, we're coming down with those hips, pushing through the heels, coming up and squeezing the glutes at the top. Really important with this, that core engagement. If you're not engaging your core, that allows you to come up and arch the back, which is going to put a lot of pressure on that lower back. We want to be feeling this in our glutes. After that, we are going to be doing a single leg deadlift, but we're going to be using our bench. So we're going to have one knee on, okay? From here, let me grab this weight. Okay, so I'm here. My legs are pretty close to side by side. My knee on the bench is slightly in front of this leg. Okay, I'm coming down as low as you can really on this. Okay, coming down, feeling that stretch in the back of your leg. Okay, so we really want to feel in the hamstring here as you're coming down. Okay, so we're here. 30 seconds each leg, resting for 30, repeating 3 times. Let's get right into it. We're going to have that 5-second transition. And let's get ready here. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Another tip, chin needs to be tucked into the chest. Tucked into the chest. So chin is down, lifting those hips up, core is tight, pulling that belly button to the spine, pushing through the heels, and exhale as you come up, inhale down. 3, 2, good. 5 seconds. And let's go. So lowering down, I always say middle of the shins, or you can maybe go a little bit lower on this movement. Belly button's pulled in. You're inhaling down. Exhale as you come up. You want to make sure that your weight is shifted onto the foot that's on the ground so you're not leaning on this side. Good. You're going to feel it way more. Let's go when you shift your weight onto that side. Good. Remember to send those hips back. I'm going to go side on here quickly, guys. So make sure you're sending those hips back as far as you can. Hinging down, coming up and squeezing the glutes. Good. Okay, we're resting. And then we're going into our hip raise. If you want to pick up your weights a little bit, do that now so you're ready to go. Quick water break. Okay, we have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go for 30. Making sure those knees are staying in line with the feet. As you come down, don't let them cave in. Squeeze at the top. So important with this one. That means you're fully extending your hips when you can squeeze those glutes. Feel that band working. Amazing. All right, let's go. Okay, switching sides. Send those hips back. Feel a good stretch at the back of your leg, in that hamstring. Almost there. 5. Awesome. Why I love this one is because you don't have to focus on trying to stabilize. Let's go. Trying to stabilize as you're doing that single leg deadlift. Because obviously the bench is there to help keep you stable. Almost there. 10 seconds. Awesome. Okay, resting and one more round. Whew. Feeling this. So again, you guys, at the end of this workout, I want you to make sure you write down your weights for the exercises you did, because there's a good chance we'll be tackling these exercises again within the challenge. And 5 seconds. And you always want to make sure you are trying to push yourself a little bit more. Let's go. Squeezing at the top, chin is tucked. Core is tight. Ooh, that band is killer. 10 seconds. Oh. Okay, quick change. Let's do this. Last round here. Make sure you're shifting onto the leg that's down on the ground, sending those hips back. It is so important to really make sure you're getting the most out of this movement. Almost there, 5 seconds. Amazing. Other side. Let's go. Inhale down, exhale up. Don't forget about that core. 10 seconds. Last one. Awesome work. Okay, I'm gonna pause that. So we have another little 2 exercise circuit, I'm calling it, but where we're doing 12, 10, 8. So 2 things. First one, we're doing a hip raise with a calf raise. We're doing this down on the ground. You can use that band for a little bonus challenge. So we're here. We're coming up on the hips, and then we're lifting the heels up off the ground, back down, here and up. So we're doing 12, first round. Then we're gonna do in-out jump squats. So 2 options here. The impacting one with the jump, we're jumping the knees out, in, and then other side. Okay, so we're doing 1, 2, 3. Other option is to go here. 1, 2, 3. Take that jump out of it. 12, 10, 8 for both of those. Okay, we're getting right into it. No extra rest. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Hips up, heels up, and down. That's 1. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 3, 4. Feel that band working. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oops, 2 more. 11 and 12. Oh, there we go. Okay. 12 in-out jump squats. Let's go. 1, 2. And 12. Back down. We're on 10. 1, 2, 3. Exhale as you push up. Ooh, calves. Okay. Wonder if you guys are feeling what I am. We don't focus on our calves a lot, so I'm really feeling that. And 10. And we're on our 8s. Squeeze at the top. Whew. Oh man. Okay, last one here. Take your time if you guys are moving at a different pace. Okay, band is coming off. Now our finisher. I want you to do this without your band if you're doing this at home, because we're going for speed on this. We're doing 50 body weight squats as fast as you can. Maintaining that form is so important. So making sure knees are staying in line with the feet. They're not coming in. We're pushing through those heels, squeezing the glutes at the top. So I want you to fully lock the knees straight and squeeze those glutes every rep. Going at your own pace, 50 reps, count for yourself. I'll try to keep my counting in my head so I don't throw anyone off. And then I'm gonna get right into the stretching. If you guys are taking a little bit longer, just jump in One more done, and then you guys can continue with the stretching. All right, let's go. Breathe every rep. Try and get the bum down. Remember speed on these. Woo-wee. Okay, I'm gonna get right into my stretching. If you guys are still going, keep it up. You are almost there. We're gonna stretch, oh my God, start by stretching our quads. Deep breath. You wanna make sure those knees are close together. If it's too much for you to go back on your elbows, you can just be up on your hands. You want to make sure you're feeling a good stretch in the front of that leg. Some people have the flexibility to lie on their backs, which is insanity to me. But if you can do it, go for it. Good. Next, we're going to bring our foot up and across, and we're going to lean in. So I like to tuck my bum into my heel as close as I can, keep my chest open, and then lean into that top leg. So I often will just try to demonstrate quickly these stretches so you guys can hold them. Honestly, 30 seconds is ideal if you can hold these stretches, but keeping in mind of the time, I just sometimes will push through them a little bit quicker. Good. Hamstring stretch, we're gonna hold here. So a really good one, reaching as far as you can. You might not be able to get to your foot, and that's okay. So 30 seconds on this one as well. And then the last one, we're gonna do our butterfly stretch, which just is a great one for the hips and inner thighs, and holding there. Okay, first workout done. You guys killed it. My legs are feeling it. You guys are probably gonna be pretty sore. Definitely tomorrow, if not even more the next day, which is totally normal. So keeping your body moving, getting those 10,000 steps in is gonna be so important. You wanna keep blood flowing as much as when you're sore, you just wanna sit down and not do anything. The best thing you can do is to keep moving. All right, I will see you in tomorrow's workout.